we also looked at the productive sectors. We're particularly interested in seeing how agriculture develop. But in agriculture, our main focus is ensuring food security first. But also we say it's only food security for us, but food security for the neighborhood. Tanzania is in a very unique position, and that we have a number of neighbors around us here who depend on Tanzania for food supply. So this always puts a lot of pressure on food supplies in Tanzania. Particularly, it has always been putting pressure on prices of food. Right now, Kenya is facing very severe difficulties in food supply. And now the pressure of prices to go up in Tanzania has been so much. Rwanda, Burundi get their rice from here. I was pleasantly amazed that even Uganda gets bananas from Tanzania. So we have this unique situation, and that's why one of the areas that we encourage people to come and work with us, invest with us, is in food production. Of course, with agriculture also, we're encouraging people to come and invest in high-value crops. Fruits, vegetables. There are markets. There was a time I was telling my countrymen when we were announcing the plan that I visited London. The CEO of Marks & Spencer happens to be an Englishman, but born in Tanzania during colonial rule. His father was here as one of those provincial governors here, state governors. So he was saying there is so much opportunity there. They would like to see those stalls there, the food stalls with food from Tanzania. So where are the vegetables? Where are the fruits? So you can see there are plenty of opportunities. But we have plenty of land that can grow fruits. And because we're in the southern hemisphere, and because of the climate belts here, can grow temperate fruits here, which can take advantage of the differences of weather in the northern hemisphere. So while there are no fruits, there are no apples, you can produce them and sell them. So there are these opportunities. At the same time with grapes. Unfortunately, we have 2 crops here of grapes. Amazing. So there are these opportunities in some of those high-value crops. Of course, we're now going to do something very specific with our plans. The areas of each of these crops that we are emphasizing. But there are cut flowers. There are ample opportunities here. We have southern highlands, the whole of southern highlands with very good crops, and there are some who have done a bit of farming, cut flowers in the southern highlands, where we are told that they are better quality than the ones that we find anywhere else. So there are opportunities in agriculture, but there is livestock sector where there are also opportunities. So we're looking at agriculture, now we are identifying specific programs. We're looking at sugar, satisfying our demand for sugar. But at the same time, we're looking at biofuels from sugar cane. The good thing about sugar cane is you can get the sugar, at the same time you can get the ethanol, you can get power from that. Something that we're encouraging, and we're identifying the specific areas of land where we could engage ourselves in that. Of course, in the energy sector, we've given ourselves a target of producing at least 3,000 megawatts by 2015. We're talking to investors. We already have seen beyond here, we've been having discussions with them. but we're still looking for some other prospective investors to come and work with us. They could do it privately, they could work with the national power company, because it's a guarantee that even if you produce privately, the guarantee that you sell to the national grid. But of course, we're looking for investors in the railway sector. We are upgrading our railway from a narrow gauge, which we inherited from the Germans. It reached Lake Tanganyika in 1902, so you can count how many years. But it's narrow gauge. It's only localized here. So we're trying to go to the international standards, the standard gauge. Maybe having very close cooperation with Barrington, North Santa Fe. This one, we completed feasibility studies, but we are now looking for prospective investors, the people that we can work together with. Well, we have a fledgling airline here. We made some false starts here, but there is also opportunities. It's an opportunity where we can invest. We develop the national airline. It's another area that we're looking for prospective investors. Of course, in the mining sector, there are ample opportunities. Almost mentioning any mineral that you know of to exist in the earth crust, Tanzania fortunately has it. And in some of that exists in huge quantities. From precious stones, the rare Tanzanite, we have some furious, we have some diamonds, not as big as Botswana is. But we have big deposits of iron, big deposits of coal, high ash coal, but we also have high-grade coal. Of course, with the coal and the iron ore, unfortunately or fortunately, God has situated them in the most inhospitable places, in high mountain ranges. So the infrastructure is the biggest challenge, and we're also looking at that. So we have a number of options in that one. We want to investors who can work with us, developing the whole of the infrastructure, but we need to get that iron ore from those mountains to the ports. But we also look at options. Somebody can deal the iron ore and the core, but we in government are also looking at the possibilities of developing the railway lines to the places. It's quite challenging because of the terrain where these resources are situated. But of course, from the coal, we also want to produce power. Of course, we have nickel, we have cobalt. I've been working with the Canadian company Strata Minerals, because we were advanced in the feasibility studies, and then came the financial crunch, and they could not proceed. They suspended their interest, saying that they may come back. We have not heard from them yet. We hope they're still organizing themselves. Probably they could come back. But it's one of those huge deposits of nickel and cobalt. We have gold. There are a number of mines, but we still believe there is still a lot more deposits that are yet to be discovered, to be developed. Of course, we have natural gas. We have discoveries in 2 places already that we have developed. We are using power from generating power from the gas from that place. But there is still opportunities for exploration in the deep sea. Oilfield of Australia and British gas have made discoveries. They say they have big discoveries. They discovered big deposits. One of them was talking that we've discovered another Qatar. I don't believe them. But always they give us, of course, there is Statoil of Norway, who are also on the ground. We have Petrobras of Brazil were now mobilizing rig to start drilling. There are a few other companies, but there are still prospects for natural gas, both offshore and onshore. Well, in the hospitality industry, tourism, the tourism infrastructure in the country, of course the opportunities are plenty, but we still have to do more in terms of developing the tourist infrastructure, the hotels. I'm sure being from the Serengeti, there are only four hotels there, and this is a 15,000 square kilometer piece of land. So we still have some sites where you can build hotels. Those who are interested in that area, that business. But the tour operating business is another area where the movement of tourists, the planes that can take tourists from Dar es Salaam or Kilimanjaro Airport to Katavi National Park, because of so many of these national parks. The Serengeti is one, of course, one of our largest in terms of concentration of wildlife. But we still have our largest game park is the Ruaha National Park. Of course, you see different species of animals. In the Ruaha National Park, you see animals that are very much found in southern Africa. The kudus and the antelopes, of course, each game park has its own strength. And the hunting dogs are plenty there. I think that park has 11,000 elephants. So you see them all over the place. So, but that one is also renowned for its bird life. So many birds. So those who are bird watchers, they can also go. But it's one of those national parks where we need to see more and more details of it. So in the hospitality industry with regards to the game parks, but we also have a coastline here to develop, build hotels. There aren't too many along the coast here. So if there is any one of you here, this time we're going to give them a, yeah, we give you the assurance that we get you. But there is also Mafia Island. It's Mafia name. It existed. It's not the mafia that you know. Don't about that. It's not the mafia that I know. At least I know Brad Pitt has interest there. I think they may have some location for to build a hotel there. But the opportunities are plenty. So there are a number of places where you can invest. So the opportunities are there. Of course, the other area that we think we have a lot of strength is in the geography of Tanzania itself. Always saying that geography is a resource for Tanzania because we are surrounded with a number of landlocked countries: Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Zambia, Malawi, and the eastern DRC is almost landlocked because from the east to the port of Matadi, you're talking of 5 hours by plane. So from time immemorial, the Eastern has been using the port of Dar es Salaam as their port. During Belgian and German colonial rule, they entered into an agreement to use the port of Dar es Salaam for a token fee of $1. Well, thank God the agreement has expired. Yeah, because you cannot develop the infrastructure. Somebody uses this infrastructure for a fee of $1. We bear all the cost of developing the port, and he pays $1.